Hey guys, what's good? I hope you're all well. If you're new around here, I'm P, aka the French Kid. If not, welcome back to my channel. Now today, we're back with another video reaction. Now we're going to be doing DIGGAD and AJTRACEY, bringing it back. Now to be honest, I don't know much about DIGGAD. I saw his freestyle on Daily Duppy, but that's about as much as I know of him as an artist. So it'll be a good discovery for me today, and obviously I know AJTRACEY and his catalogue, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the two come up with together. Alright, just before we get into it though, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to make suggestions as well in the comments as to what videos I should react to next. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, let's see what the fuss is about. Oh wow, they took a mic outside.
Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. This the old flow, man's bringing it back.
AJTRACEY does look old school in that.
My whole team getting bread and you know that. I bought the old packages flow back. If she ain't new, then she can't get a throwback. I don't follow back chicks and they know that. I came true with 21 tugs in black and I let the thing clean that cold that. My opponents are broken, they show that.
That is very old school though. Just already when I'm looking at the setting, it's a very kind of Lord of the Mic. I don't know if everyone knows what that is, but for those who don't, it's back in the days, maybe, I don't know, 2004-ish, 2003-ish. All the grime artists on the scene, they used to have like grime battles in, and often the scenery looked like this image right there. So it's very old school in aesthetics anyways.
If you stepped in with me, gotta hold that.
Yo, I bring that net, start flow back, no cap, that pat's low fat, cold that. My man won't get his troll back, none of his dough back, I don't give no chat. Rule 3 nice that sound bro, post that. This two chair man, go off pole that. Don't give no chat and have no what when my snap I gang like I'm cold.
I locked up the food for the kids like Boris, and then I let it go like Rashford.
I looked up the food for the kids like Boris. Taking a couple shots. Boris tried to take away the free school meals from what I've heard during this COVID, so little shot. So yeah, I heard him mention Rashford briefly, so
my snap I gang like I'm cold.
I locked up the food for the kids like Boris, and then I let it go like Rashford. 3 SQ, 3 shanks, that's standard. Feds hit the man, them got the block angered. Stepped in the door, sat down, got pampered. Big back gal, enough weight, she's anchored. Dot chop to a half length, it's tampered. Footy don't crumble, nose in the back.
Slap that PR, saw them crouch. If you see them shots like my man did, pronounce, I won't hear ouch. Been about the ops can vouch. Been around, bring the glocks them out.
Little dance move, spinning like Michael Jackson or Usher. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know much about DIGGAD. I think he done some time in pen from what the little info I've had, and so I guess he's another drill rapper with what the type of style that he's spitting. So he's got a laid back flow though. If I can analyze one thing from him, from what I've heard so far, quite laid back in his flow, and a bit cheeky at times as well, but pretty cool laid back flow.
Pronounce, I won't hear ouch. Been about the ops can vouch. Been around, bring the glocks them out. Lift it up, let the pagans down. I feel like a clown, but you know what I mean when I make man drunk. Had a plug, then I would buy 100 waps. Me and AJ, 2 APs facts, more than 100 racks. Daps, they got shorty on tap. Weed, molly, lean, crack. I get that gun, bring the stats them back.
Ah, it's a lot of narcotics. Yeah, I'm just looking at the fact that the mic is outside, and I'm like, yeah, mics are very expensive, so I'm thinking like I don't want mine to get damaged in any way. So I know it's for props in the video, but I think I will bring a mic out in the open. By the way, I know it's like halfway through the video already, but I've noticed that they're not in any scenes. Is that because of COVID and that they're not in the same circle? So the only way to shoot a video was to each film their parts in different spots. Perhaps that's why.
They got shorty on tap. Weed, molly, lean, crack. I get that gun, bring the stats them back. What is this track? Turn that off, man, that's nothing but cap.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Like
nothing but cap. So he's saying basically what he's saying about selling all the things that he's mentioned he really lived that life, so doesn't want to hear drill music from, well, I say drill music because usually they're the ones that go on about guns and gang wars and stuff like that, so just saying that he doesn't want to hear it from people who haven't really lived that life.
What is this track?
Which is justifiable since he actually done time, so.
Turn that off, man, that's nothing but cap.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Like the old law, man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up crack. Used to fly packs, I'm picking up blacks.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Like the old law, man's bringing it back. Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. Motorola, 2 phones in a track.
Well, that's very old school. Motorola flip phones. Jeez. Motorola Razr. I think everyone pretty much had that. It's funny how we go through phases actually. There was like the period where everyone had the Sony Ericssons. There was the teardrop phone as well. Do you guys remember that? The Nokia 7600, I think. Everyone else also had the 3310 as like their first phone. And yeah, the Motorola Razr, that was a period as well. I heard it made a comeback sometime. I don't really go backwards on phone brands that I already had. Like once I had the Sony, I never went back to it. Once I had the Nokia, I never went back to it. More recently, there was the BlackBerry era in around 2010s as well, but since the iPhone and Samsungs, those days are gone, so. But that's old school Motorola, wow.
Punch had plaques on my teeth, now I got plaques on my wall.
That jacket's nice.
Play with dogs and end up with fleas. Run up on me, might end up the seas.
That jacket's nice as well.
40 on the whip, no lease. 240s in the whip with beams. Please, please, babes, ease. Shorty when I drop on her knees.
Everyone's wearing them essential track keys, well not track keys, jogging bottoms and hoodies. What is that trend about? Not really sure what it is, but I've seen it a lot recently. Oh, they did film a scene together then in the studio. It's a lot of alcohol and other stuff. It looks like a party. It's COVID, guys. Not supposed to party.
Bed's got a plan on goal to get me. I was in yard like that, she get me. I was OT trying to hide from the X3. I want to cop another Pepsi, they won't let me. 2 shot kicks, 2 subs, 2 babies, 2 magnums, 2 rounds, 2 babies, 2 large fries, 2 breasts, 2 gravies, 2 hands.
2 magnums, 2
Yard like that, she get me. I was OT trying to hide from the X3. I want to cop another Pepsi, they won't let me. 2 shot kicks, 2 subs, 2 babies, 2 magnums, 2 rounds, 2 babies, 2 large fries, 2 breasts, 2 gravies, 2 hands, 2 cars, 2 crazy.
1 AP, 2 days, it's crazy. 2 4 5s and 1 380. Chain and bracelet.
So some blue bandanas. I don't know what that's repping. I don't know where DIGGAD's from. The blue borough maybe?
1 AP, 2 days, it's crazy. 2 4 5s and 1 380. Chain and bracelet, had it at 18. Had me on basic, girls didn't rate me. Gotta pay me if that gal want taste me. Lol. I'm feisty, I ain't no patty. She cool man taste me. Telly ain't tappy, he's moving shaky.
I brought my winger back home like Spurs. My kettle collections.
I brought my winger back home like Spurs. Gareth Bale. Although to be honest, when he left Spurs, he wasn't a winger, he was a left back. And since he's come back, I'm not hating Spurs fans, although I'm an Arsenal fan, but your boy's not been doing much. So you brought him back, but oh yeah, AJTRACEY is a Tottenham supporter, right?
Taste me, telly ain't tappy, he's moving shaky.
I brought my winger back home like Spurs. My kettle collections water, get caught up and you might get burst. One day streams that'll pay man's hearse. Little shorty with a mashing purse. It could be mine, it could be hers. All job blessed that a man can curse. Man's health get worse if it goes that nurse.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Like the Yola, man's bringing it
nice
back.
start.
Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. Motorola, 2 phones in a track.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Like the Yola, man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up crack. Used to fly packs, I'm picking up.
We're blatantly gonna see this on TikTok, right? I can see it already. It's clever though, getting a little dance with it. It works for the Twisty Slide and other big tunes, so why not?
Like the Yola, man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up crack. Used to fly packs, I'm picking up blacks.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Like the Yola, man's bringing it back. Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. Motorola, 2 phones in a track.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Like the Yola, man's bringing it back.
Okay,
Wrap the
I've got
tracks
some
up, I'm
dance
cleaning
moves on
up
there.
crack. Used to fly packs, I'm giving up blacks.
Okay. Groundworks. Okay. Yes, so guys, that was it. Pretty chilled song, I guess. It's very, yeah, the flow wasn't like too mad, although TRACEY kind of snapped out, AJ kind of snapped out one moment. Yeah, it was pretty cool. The little dance routine. Yeah, it was just a good vibe. That's what I would say. Like with drill music, like I wouldn't say it's my favorite type of music, but there's like obviously like less bars than maybe pure grime. So obviously when you listen to the chips and that, you've really got to decipher everything. So there was a bit less bars, although there were a few punchlines there and there. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty good vibe, good dance song. We're blatantly gonna see it on TikTok. So yeah, good. I mean, it's pretty much on the same length as what he did during the Daily Duppy. So I guess that pretty much displays what he's about as an artist. Yeah, but I'm not really too familiar with the drill scene though. The beats are sick. I almost feel like sometimes the beats are superior to the lyrics and how the rappers vibe on it. But it's the type of beat you just got to ride to in it. But yeah, overall it was pretty good, pretty decent, enjoyable listen. So yeah, cool. I just clocked as well when I'm thinking back to it. What was cool with AJ and DIGGA was that they did this little back and forth thing. It was almost like back in the days when everyone used to do like 8 bar, the next man did 8 bar, and the next man did 8 bar. So that's pretty cool with the whole bringing it back kind of scheme. So yeah, well, I'm looking forward to see what else DIGGAD can do, because for now I've only seen the same type of thing. So obviously I've seen how versatile AJTRACEY is, so it'll be nice to watch that and how he progresses. So yeah, it's pretty much cool. Again, seeing a different vibe from another artist in the UK. So the scene is pretty full right now and pretty well-rounded on all aspects. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see. What else could I say about them too? They're pretty much swagged out. They seem to be on the same type of vibe, so that's always nice to see. Plus it's another collaboration, so we'll always like to see a different artist getting on, first of all, because that's not always the case on the scene. And yeah, it's just pretty cool, very cool clothing, that's what I'm gonna say. And yeah, cool to watch. Oh yeah, actually another thing that I wanted to say about DIGGAD, he just looks so young. Like he looks like he's got a baby face. Like before I'd seen him wearing shades, I didn't really clock, but yeah, he looks like mad young for someone who's been through so much. It's like a bit strange to see such a baby face. So, but yeah. Alright guys, that was it for today. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit your boy on all the socials as well. And I'll see you next time. Take care.